everybody. I'm just here to offer some condolences and some thoughts to the people of Haiti, to people who have friends and family who are living in Haiti. And just let me say this one piece in Creole. Mon haïtien, nous songeons où kounya, nous songeons toute difficulté, nous gagnons kounya, pensez-nous quand nous yo avec nous kounya, nous connaissons situation ça, plus difficile en pile, et pensez par nous, yo avec nous kounya, priez par nous, yo avec nous kounya. N'a fait tout possible ici là pour nous aider les haïtiens, pour nous prendre l'autre direction pour Haïti kounya. And I think for people who are living in other countries and worried about their family and friends living in Haiti, I just want to also offer a word of calm, that this is perhaps, if you haven't heard from your family yet, if you haven't heard from your friends yet living in Port-au-Prince, don't panic. It's not necessarily that they are trapped. It's not necessarily that they are have passed away. It just could be that with so much infrastructure being wiped out, it's going to be really hard for people in Haiti to be able to contact home right now. So if you haven't heard from your loved ones yet, it's not time to worry about that yet, because in the best of times it's very difficult to hear from people, especially if they're in a rural village. There's no phone connections in the rural villages. They have to travel, so don't worry yet. And I mean, most of the infrastructure is in Port-au-Prince, so don't worry yet if you haven't heard from your loved ones. And really, I think now it's time for us to come together as a world community and really do our best to respond to this situation together, and just really make sure that it's not just the short term that we're thinking about, but also the long-term reconstruction of society in Haiti. Because the reason why this disaster was so terrible, the reason why this disaster had such a huge impact, was because the conditions were so crowded, so unregulated. Most of Port-au-Prince was an informal settlement, built with cardboard, built with scrap metal, whatever scraps people could find, not bolted together, just put together haphazardly. I mean, in those kinds of conditions, I mean, something comes along and the whole thing just can collapse so easily, and that's why the death toll has been so high. And I think that we need to remember that it's not just offering that immediate medical care, it's also the long term. And I really ask people who want to help monetarily with this, who are there doing donations, choose your charity wisely and make sure that of course do that short-term reconstruction, but I would really ask people to consider, in what you're doing, to also think of the long term, to think of the long-term rebuilding. Choose an organization that's in there for the sustainable long term, so that it's not just gonna, it's not just clean up and then let this happen again, but make sure that people are getting stable houses, make sure that conditions are improving so that it won't be so vulnerable to this kind of a disaster in the future. And that's just really my plea, because the kind of situations before were so unimaginable and so heartbreaking, that I think as we rebuild, we need to really be wise about it, and we really need to create a better society together as the world. In Haiti they said, "Main en pile, chaque pas lourd," and that means that hands together make light work, and that's true. We can really come together in this and make sure that we're building a new kind of Haiti that will not be so vulnerable to this kind of a disaster.